Hey, it was good. Libra. You don't have to be a Libra sun sign for the messages. You have Libra anywhere in your chart. So use your discernment. Things may resonate and things may not. Okay. Uh-huh. Not tripping. No. Oh, it's on 100%. It's on 100%. All right, let's see what's good. Libra. So I won't be doing water signs till I guess tomorrow because my ass is definitely not doing it tonight. I'm in May. Hold on, let's see. What we got? What am I doing? Gotta find something real quick in a minute. Hey, somebody could be like high or drunk or lazy or something, or just you're just like groggy or something. Some of you guys may like to take ashwagandha, or what's the other shit called? Melatonin. Something about melatonin, residual effects. Yeah, lingering impacts. Something's just like long lasting. Oh yeah, something's long lasting. The brain. So this is like psychoactives, or some, or some shit like that. It's not psychoactive. Somebody is just high or something. Yeah, it is what it is. So you can be a life path 1. You don't have to be. But I don't know what it is you don't care about, but it's something you don't care about. You're very nonchalant these days. Libra placements. You may have a fragile ego. Yeah, self. Something about yourself. You have a Leo on your chart. You don't have to. Some of you guys. Something about playing it small. I don't know what this is. You can have Aries in your chart. What's this? Damn. Hold on. All right, what's good here? So you don't care about yourself, or you don't care how you look or something like that? You're still desired, or I don't know what the fuck this is. Somebody may not care about, well, it's fine, you don't have to care about what people think, about how you present yourself, but this could be a reason though. Somebody be eating KFC or some shit. You got too many cards that want to come out at the same time. And you're in reverse too with this Queen of Swords. I don't know what that's about. 7 of Swords. What the fuck is going on? Are you like seeing yourself a certain way? It's something about time. So somebody can feel like they're getting older or something like that. Or somebody fears getting older. They fear. It's like something about how they see when they see themselves in the mirror or something like that. Somebody like fears aging or signs of aging. Okay. So it's like you may have secrets, or you may have something you do to keep your youth or something like that. So you guys could be playful, youthful. You may be up there in age, but you could be playful. You could be youthful. Somebody fears growing up, or they fear looking old or something like that. So somebody's greatest fears come, they're no longer young, okay? So what? So somebody fears getting old. Aging. Somebody fears aging, like looking like they've aged. Somebody fears that. Or they're like just thinking negatively about how they look. It's something to do with age. This is like playing in somebody's mind over and over again. You know, I've seen, yeah, Seven of Swords is here. Somebody's like, the devil's a lot. Somebody feels like they're being lied to, like, by their mirror or something. What was I gonna say? Oh, that protein lasagna that I watched somebody make. It's like, yep, that looks really good. I will definitely try it. My bad. Off topic. Okay. So you're trying to move about this energy of, or somebody's trying to move about this energy of despair or breaking down or having a mental breakdown or a public breakdown or whatever about how they look or something. Okay. So either you're getting up out of that or, yeah, it's like you're getting up out of that feeling, or people are going to get you up out of that feeling. So you may have people around you that's could be friends. You could be gathering with them. Maybe your birthday is coming up or something. No? So you don't have to be a Libra sun sign. So it could be something to do with your birthday. So you could be I don't know, maybe you Aquarius with Libra in your chart. Hell, I don't know. Or you're celebrating the Aquarius birthday. Anyways, yeah. So something about a company get together or something like that, or happy hour or some shit. It's something to do with work. So this is like meetings or people coming around having lunch and talking shop, or having lunch and they're working or something like that. So this is like a group thing. Something does get to someone, like their looks or how people look at them or something like that. I don't know why that matters, but it is here. Yeah, young. Are you young and already worried about aging, or are you older and your youthful energy usually keeps you young, but you're seeing signs of aging? I don't know why this matters, but you know, okay. Everything wants to fall out over here. So you could be, you know, some of you guys are putting a lot of time, energy, effort into work, or some of you guys are just putting you've been doing something like a routine. Some type of routine, or maybe you're going to start doing some type of routine that upkeep appearance. I'm tired of talking about upkeep appearances or something. Something about looks or physical outside appearances. And maybe one, then I don't know, whatever. Aging horribly. Oh, so I'm not tripping. It's understandable though. I understand what you mean. It's like that, the aging part. But it's also that not caring energy, but somebody, you know, does actually care about this, like, you know, how they look or something like that, but also not caring because you've been living life. I mean, depending on the type of situations and things we deal with and whatnot, is usually how that goes, or why we may look at ourselves negatively, even though it may not be that big of a deal. Sometimes it is. I feel the same way. I be seeing people that's in their fucking 40s and shit that be looking like younger than 20-something-year-olds. They be looking, I mean, you think they look like that. I don't really even fucking know if they do in real life. But a lot of people will get like you know, you got makeup, you got all these other things. People put on filters and shit, so there's that. Makeup is here heavy because of how her cheeks got, like, you know, when people be doing all that color correction and all this other shit. That's what I'm seeing, but it doesn't matter. So somebody's looks could have been a big thing for them, like, or somebody does something where they base off looks. Yep, Libra, justice. Shuffling. Some of you guys feel like it's not fair or something like that, or maybe you feel like it's fair. You know, if I've been through a lot of stress, you can see it. The Tower, yeah. I feel like this is like just realizing something, or just shocked by how you look or something like that. Now it doesn't have to be. It could be either. It could be one way or another. I just don't know. You know, this could be like on 8K, or I don't fucking know what they have out now. And it's like seeing your pores and stuff like that, like imperfections. I mean, I'm gonna leave it alone. But this could be like a Tower moment for you. Maybe you're like about to start doing something, get in the gym, or you're about to start coming up with another routine. This could be skincare, or like you want to get work done or something, or some of you guys already had work done. This is not for everybody. Anything to make you feel better, you know. I mean, you deserve to live out your last 30 or however many years that you stay alive on this, you know, here on this realm. You should do it, live it how you want to, you know. I guess if you're younger, let that shit play out. And if you feel like you want to do some things when you're older, do it. Shit. Fuck it. There's nothing wrong with wanting to look, you know, for you to look good to yourself, because anybody can be like, oh, but you're so this and that and the third. But if you don't feel it, it doesn't matter what the fuck people say. You still gonna be like, nah, I gotta do something about that, or something. Like, it just don't fly. Especially with like me. I can't say, I'm like, oh, you know, your weight is fine. You don't look. I'm like, no, I got a whole, you know, stomach thing going on. Loose, not necessarily loose skin, but just, you know. It's like, I look at myself all the time. You may be all right with it, but I'm not, because this shit's been around, and I need to get rid of it. You know, it's like shit like that. All right. Yeah, I feel like you're accepting something, and this could be the same thing. Something about your youth, or, you know, your looks, but she looks good. Like, I don't see what the problem is. You could be 23, 32, 33, 32, life path 5, 6, master number 33, life path 2, life path 8. The 23rd could be significant. So you're gonna accept the situation that can't be changed. What's this? My bad. I was in here like in my zone. Doesn't want to come out, so I'm going to do this solo. No. Because I don't want to sit here shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. There must not be anything in that. What are you acknowledging? Whomever this is. I'm not gonna get, I don't want to tap into that. Something about a relationship and somebody given to two people. I'm not about to get involved in that. I don't want to hear it. So what's up with this? This could be some, I mean, it doesn't have to be a lifestyle, but it's like some of you guys could be letting go of or just accepting the situation. It cannot be, it says it cannot be changed, but I mean, the will is here. The Hermit. It could just be accepting. Somebody could be avoidant, an avoidant. You're accepting this King of Swords for who they are. I mean, the Hermit, King of Swords. I don't know. This is just who. I mean, if it's not a person, it's like this is a situation that cannot be changed, or a person that can't be. They can be real stubborn, maybe, or they're just real headstrong, which is fine. It's just for you. Maybe you or you don't like. What? Who are we doing? Yeah, you don't like being strict or feeling like you're suffocating, or feeling like you have to do this or you have to do that, or you have to follow the rules, and I don't know what the fuck this is. You don't like feeling restricted. You like to have the option to move around freely. I don't know what the fuck this is. So you're just accepting that. This could be anything. The Hierophant. This is a marriage? Some of you guys are married to somebody who's older than you. Somebody's name can start with a T. Or somebody be from Trinidad. Damn. There we go. Yeah, no way out. Some of you guys are definitely trying to find the silver lining in a situation. I don't know what the fuck this is. Acknowledging something, accepting it, willing to let it go because the situation cannot be changed, but yet you still look back at it, or you still are looking out for whatever this is. What is this? It's still in you're still looking through the rear view mirror on the situation, even though you're accepting something. Yeah, block it off and go. Stop looking back. And some of you guys keep looking back at a Taurus. Who are we doing again? Some of you guys are looking back at a Taurus, or you're looking back at a commitment, or you're looking back at something here. It's like you're waiting for something, but you're still pushing through. I don't know what this is. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to change, or... Damn. Everything want to go to Narnia lately. Fuck. Where is this at? Shit. It might have already went to Narnia. Oh, I think I found it. But yeah, you could have definitely, it's like, although you're sitting here waiting for something, you could still be moving, you know, moving forward, or you could be, it's like you're clearing the path. You're still, even though it's like you're looking behind you and you're clearing the path in front of you, but you're still looking at this Hierophant and King of Swords and the Hermit energy, like leaving the door open a little bit, or just, you know, wondering if, I don't, you know, okay, if somebody's going to step up, or maybe take you serious, or vice versa. Maybe somebody thinks you don't take them serious. You do got eyes in the back of your head, though. I don't know what the fuck this got to do with anything. So there's a lack of closure somewhere. Maybe that's why. Something feels incomplete, or there's a lack of closure. So that could be why you're looking back, or whomever this is looking back at this other person, because there's a lack of closure. So there was a commitment that was tested, or that fell apart. I don't know what this is, and this could definitely have you in your head. It could have had you in your head, have you in your head, have you stressed out, maybe even losing sleep due to a lack of closure, a lack of like, but the door is open still, cracked open, you still like kind of waiting, or vice versa, or both, shit, because you know how that goes. All right, let's do another one. Let's see what else we got for Libra. LiBRA. Yeah, fake food. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Something about fake food. Something isn't real. We already know what that's about, so how that goes. So you could be getting you could be getting some food here soon. I know I need to, because I'm hungry. Oh man, somebody may come around and be like, "Yo, you remember when?" And you're like, "No, I don't." No, I'm not saying you actually don't, but it's like you're not trying to live. You're not trying to be all nostalgic with somebody for whatever reason. You don't want to think about something. I don't know. Unfinished. Yes, unfinished business somewhere. Something was left incomplete. Shit was lingering in the air, like the story hasn't ended yet. It's like this could be like a cliffhanger as well. Maybe you're watching something shit, but whatever. Romantic sabotage. What? So yeah, this is again, unresolved personal issues or fear of commitment. This is you or somebody else. Somebody could be born in 76, 67, somebody could be 67, 76, life path 6, life path 7. Life path 4, 1, or 5. My bad. 4, 1, or 3. I mean, 5 could be significant for somebody, but 4, 1, or 3. The 7th, the 6th, and the 13th could be significant. The 3rd, the 1st, or the 4th. This could be next month. I don't know. But you walked away from, I don't know, there's outside involvement in the situation too, damn. So you could be emotionally detaching from something or someone due to unresolved personal issues or just a fear of intimacy, or this is you or somebody. 8 of Pentacles. So somebody's putting all their time, energy, and effort into work. So they're burying themselves in work. Okay. It's safe here. Okay. So somebody may want to apologize. I don't know what that's about, but whatever. So anything else for the romantic sabotage? Or you want to apologize, whatever. I haven't seen you come out yet. I mean, you showed your face, but you didn't come out. Star. I feel like this is that hope that something could be healed. Or you're healing from some type of romantic sabotage. Takes 2 to tango. So you could have been getting counseling, or you can be getting therapy now. You're like trying to heal from something, or you know, you want answers, or some of you guys, you're just dealing with, like, you know, discontent in a romantic situation. That's for some of you guys. You have Capricorn in your chart. You don't have to. Got Aquarius here, Scorpio, or this could be a sign that you know of. Yeah, you may have hope that you and somebody can work it out, or work something out, but somebody can have somebody blocked right now, especially if they're going through it, like if they're going through it emotionally, or somebody is just kind of like just sad right now. This could be you that's sad and you don't really want, you're like protecting yourself. You're watching your own back. I don't know what that's about or why you feel like you need to. What's up with this? What is this Five of Cups about? Whoever this is for. That you're somebody who have a lot to give. All you're looking for is that one Ace of Pentacles. Actually, you can be literally offering the Ten of Pentacles. Oh, some of you guys, you might have been, I don't know if you got money or whatever. You might have been, somebody could have been pining after you for money. And they think you're like, you know, mommy Warbucks or daddy Warbucks or something. Or whatever. Is it War Wall? Whatever. But yeah, somebody could have definitely tried to take advantage. Or I don't know, because if you got if you have the Ten of Pentacles, or you're looking for that, I feel like some of you guys, you have everything you need. You're just looking for the right fucking partner. What was the outside involvement? I feel like it is other people that was influencing or like just involved. They had their hands all in the pot too. Could be a Leo. Could be a Scorpio. Okay, what is this? For Libra placement. Could have been a Leo involved. Temptation could have been involved. It could have been periods of no contact involved. Somebody possibly being really quiet or just needing peace and quiet, so they could have needed a lot of space to make some type of decision. I don't know what, or this is you, or somebody's giving somebody enough space to make a decision or something. I don't know about what it is they want. If they want to take a risk or what. Yeah, and love matters of the heart. So I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna leave that alone and get one more card. Yeah, we got time to do at least one more. You or somebody has the Ten of Pentacles already. They're willing to give a pentacle. They're willing to give a pentacle, i.e. themselves, to someone if it's the right person. You or whomever. Oh, you was born in 76. Oh wow. Life path 4. Interesting, darling. My ass is tired. You can tell because I don't be saying shit like this. Barely. Unless I want to get goofy. Goofy goober. Social pressure. Or whatever. One more card for a Libra. You suck. Okay. Financial freedom. Didn't I say that? Was it yours that I said something about financial freedom? It could be somebody else that, you know, they're late giving you an apology because they were chasing money. You know what happens? So you suck. Okay. So somebody could be expressing their discontent or something. This could be indirect or direct. I don't know. Somebody could be criticizing you. Who is this? What's this? It's going to be on social media. This might be a life path 7, 8. I did not mean to say that. 7, 9, 2. Somebody could be born in 72. Or somebody could be 27. The 2nd, the 7th, the 9th could be significant. Or the 27th. Of any month, or, you know. So you guys may just be tripping. I ain't trying to gaslight you because you may not be, and you may literally be dealing with people who are like throwing you shade or some shit, or saying indirect things that because they wanted to stick and hurt and shit like that. So I'm not saying you're tripping, but some of you guys can definitely. This can be like, you think people, you have enemies, or you think you have ops, or you think you have haters, but you really don't. I'm not saying you're not doing anything where people would hate. It's more so of like, people aren't paying attention to you like that, which is fine. Ain't nothing wrong with not getting any attention, like paid to, not getting any type of attention or getting paid attention to. It could be where, like, you know, everybody's always doing shit, but as soon as you're doing something, you get scrutinized and motherfuckers start criticizing you and throwing insults and shit. It's like, wait, what? So other people can do it, but you can't do it? You can have Pisces in your chart. Yeah, there's definitely healing that needs to be involved. Spirituality is here. Healing times 2. There's a lot to do with healing here. Yeah, even have a lot of things been weighing on you. There's a lot you want to say too. Damn, you want to really like talk about this 10 of Wands. You do. You want to be like on. This could be you when you are honest and you be talking about this 10 of Wands on social media. If you do, motherfuckers have a problem with it. They have a problem with you expressing the 10 of Wands. It's like, you know what grinds my gears? That's literally what this is like. And people are like, they always got something negative to say about what grinds your gears or something. Or you can't have opinions, Libra. It's like, what? But again, you can definitely be like thinking that people, you know, got something against you or some shit and they don't. It could be all in your head. That's not for everybody. Maybe you're just paranoid. I don't know. I'm not trying to dismiss your problems. What's up with you suck? It could be a Pisces. You may feel like a Pisces suck. 10 of Cups. Yeah, Pisces. What? The Star. Again with this healing. So somebody doesn't like the fact that you're healing, and so what you post on social media is not like what you used to post or somebody likes the chaos. They may like craziness, or they may like when shit's all up in the air and backwards and fucked up and weird and shit. That's not for everybody. And like you're trying to close that cycle and you're in this healing stage, so you want to talk about some spiritual shit, or you just want to talk about the unseen past and realms that people don't really tap into or don't witness or recognize or deal with. It's like you want to go down a rabbit hole and people are like, no, like we want you to stay on the surface level. You're like, well, I'm all about surface level. That's my thing, but I'm supposed to be getting out my comfort zone, i.e. get out for the surface level shit. And some of you Libras, because Libras are like that, they can be definitely into the superficial shit as long as it's light and fun. But maybe you're just like, I want to go deeper. I want to go down this rabbit hole. I want to get really into whatever this is, or people are just like, they don't like that. Which it doesn't suit. It's like, so what? So if people don't fuck with it, they don't like the healed version of you, which I understand. Certain situations, the fucked up you version of you could be much more interesting, especially if it's like music. It's like listening to an old album of somebody you like and all that shit hit, but as soon as they're like sober and healed and shit, it's like it's not the same. It's not saying that they're bad, but it's like, damn, whenever you was really going through some things that I can relate, or that's real, the best art has came out of that. The best music has came out of that, sadly. And somebody's like, no, we like when you coming from a hurt place, which I understand, but you don't want to come out. You don't want to do something out of that hurt space. You want to do something out of a healed space. So it's like you doing motivational quotes and all kinds of other shit. My bad, I know I usually do that. Motivational quotes and stuff like that, and you're trying to uplift. Somebody's like, no. I like when you say this and say that and blah, 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 blah. So it doesn't have to be like an insult literally or anything that's bad, but the criticism can just be the fact that you're dealing things from a healed space, or you're healing and you're doing it from that space, and people they want the other version of who you are, or the other version of you was yesterday or last week or last year or last I don't know, last Halloween or something. It's like, but I'm not there anymore. I'm not mentally there anymore. Why would I want to refocus or focus or revisit some shit that reminds me of how far I've come? It's like, what? Yeah. You know that's the best. You know that what you're doing is maybe shocking or maybe, you know, oh my God moment for other people, but for you, it's not. Because this could have been something that you've been thinking about doing for 10 years. This could have been something that's been accumulating for 12 years, 12 months, maybe even just a year. You're like, whatever you've been through, you don't want to operate out of that been through shit. You want to operate out of this healing, this realizing, this other energy space or whatever. I gotta go so I can do Gemini. It's been real. I'll see you guys on the flip and appreciate it.